Get in the car, kids, and welcome back to another discount anime figure hunting video. There is so many finds in this video, so make sure to stay tuned and like and comment and do all the things because I am just trying to really get my YouTube channel going. We're starting off with some My Hero Academia figures. We had Mirko and Todoroki there, and then obviously I found a lot of these little Sonic figures, so you'll see them throughout the video. There are a ton of Dragon Ball Z, Super, whatever, Dragon Ball franchise figures like these Clear Eyes Vegetas, Gogetas, and Super Saiyan Gokus. And then I also found at Marshall's a Gato. I did find these BT21 blind boxes. I ended up purchasing 3 of them and I got 2 duplicates, so that was kind of sad. And then this month I saw a ton of Rila Kuma type figures, so make sure if you like Rila Kuma to check those out. This is here, I found a Chainsaw Man figure that is super cute, and I found a Tokyo Revengers figure that was only $10. That's like 2019 figure pricing. I'm surprised that I saw something that was actually $10. We also found this really cool Zenitsu figure from Demon Slayer. This figure was super impressive. It was $20. I didn't end up picking it up because I didn't like that his face wasn't showing, but this was really cool. I found Detective Conan. It's a builder kit at DD's Discounts. I was super excited to see this, and you can actually see the dinosaur builder kits in the back as well. At DD's, I also found an Orihime Funko Pop. She's super cute. I bought her, and then I also bought this Super Saiyan Gohan Funko Pop that I picked up at Ross. That one was really cool. There also is a Deco Funko Pop. Okay, I said that weird, sorry, at Ross right now. And there is some Deadpool blind boxes, which also look really cool. Mashing that Zenitsu we saw earlier in the video, I also found a Tanjiro. This one looks really cool. And then we found these like Spy Family bobbleheads. I ended up picking up this month the Yor, the Anya, and the Lloyd. There is a Yuri, but I passed on him. All I need is the Bond. I forgot to film in vertical, that's why this video is like this, so I apologize. I also found this Miku at Ross for $20. I did end up leaving her. She's a 10th anniversary. She just looks too much like a kid, and I just wasn't really a fan. And then I found these Nancy Fruit Moods, and I found Transformer like blocky type builder kits, which are really cool. Vinyl figures are super popular right now. There's South Park, there's Bob's Burgers, there's like One Piece, there's Scary People, there's Gremlins, there's Dr. Seuss. There's literally so many of these like mini vinyl figures, and most of them are going for $3.99 or $4.99. I also found like, I don't know what you call this, a desk mat that is Demon Slayer. It's Nezuko and Tanjiro. I thought this was super cute. It's $10 at Ross, and I did see quite a few of them. I also found some Fall Guys toys. I only videotaped this because I love Fall Guys. It is like one of my favorite games. I don't play it anymore because it's not on PC, but I love Fall Guys, so I took little videos of these like toys. I don't even know why these are here. I feel like Fall Guys is totally irrelevant these days, but those were $10. And then we also have like Naruto with his little grandpa Toad there. And then we have these solo leveling blind boxes, which I have bought about like 8 of them so far. I haven't opened all of them, but they have some pretty cool options there. I also found these JJK, I don't think those are bobbleheads. I think they're just like vinyl figures. I've only seen Yuji so far, but you know, if there's a Megami, I'm about to pick him up. And these are just more different vinyl figures that I was telling you guys about. There's literally so many different ones and like so many different options. I'm surprised that Ross is carrying all of them, but maybe like they thought they were gonna sell and they didn't. I don't know, I can't really figure it out. I have still been looking for Pokemon cards at Ross, guys. I have not seen them. I am religious about looking at them, but there is My Hero Academia cards, which I'm sure you will see throughout this video later, but there's lots of different times. I also found this Hunter x Hunter Metal Fig set. It's $11.99 for all 4, or you can get individuals for $3.99. I also found this Spider-Man Metal Fig set as well. I've never seen that before. Now we found this Stellar Sega Yuji Itadori. I think he's really cool. And then here's some of those My Hero Academia cards. I also found this Noir Edge collection. This is a Chainsaw Man figure. I've pretty much stopped buying Chainsaw Man figures because they pretty much all look the same. I pretty much just try to get Denji and other characters. And then there's also a Kakuzu Funko Pop, which is like totally random, but I do love me some Naruto Funko Pops. I didn't buy him though because I'm not collecting Akatsuki members, but I did think it was cool to find some Naruto Shippuden ones, so hopefully we can get more. Ross is also carrying a huge plethora of blind box plushes. That's really hard for me to say, like baby threes. There is so many different ones right now, but I actually found a Shin-chan one. That's a tongue twister. For $8.99. I've actually found 3 different versions, but that's one of them. They are so cute, and it's so fun to see like kind of old anime stuff. I've never watched Shin-chan, but like of course I know what it is. I'm still seeing Frieren Grandista figures. I've seen like 2 of them, and then more of the Spy Family blind boxes. I found a Gretsuko little minifigs, and then I found like Fast and Furious models. These are interesting. They're 20 bucks. This one is like the Toretto house, and then there's like the final scene. Lots of different things here. I was super stoked about these Blood of Saiyans figures. I love Blood of Saiyans figures because they have like the gold shiny hair, but this one is going to be a 3-figure of Goku, Goten, and Gohan. I have not seen the Goku yet. I am looking for him. Oh, I'm super excited for that. And then we have 2 new King of Artists Luffy figures, and I found the Emilia from ReZero Funko Pop, and spoiler alert, in a minute you'll see here, I also found the Subaru. So all I need is the Rem and the Ram, and I will be a happy camper. I'm super excited about that. There also was a new One Piece figure. It's a battle record collection. You can kind of see it right there. I don't know if I showed it officially, but I don't really know what that guy's name is. I can't remember off the top of my head. And then I also found another Fast and Furious like kit. I don't know, this is like the garage. I have not watched all the Fast and Furious. This one was really cool. This is a Tsunami's paperweight, and it literally has a little Luffy in there, and oh, so cute. Oh my goodness, I love that. Here are more of the blind box plushes. Look at how many there are. Some of these are not official, so make sure that you check it out before you look. And this is another Shin-chan box. This one is like a summer holiday party. It's super cute. And then we have Hello Kitty blind boxes, Sanrio, like Hello Kitty and Friends blind boxes over there, and they're cheap. They're $6.99. I actually have already gotten the cinema roll, so I was not going to get those. We found Ultra Instinct Goku, and I found this Frieren here. She is so cute. She's like a bust, like coming out of like a little like hole in the wall or something. Very interesting. And then we have more Choco Mikus. We saw these like a few weeks ago, and they're back, and she's like $22.99, which is super expensive, so I'm very surprised by that. I also found some Transformers Funko Pops, which was very interesting. I wasn't expecting to find those. And then I also found this Aki, which was an immediate purchase for me. He's 20 bucks, and he looks super cute. I'm just super excited to have him. This is like my favorite Ross. They always have so much stuff, and I found this IG-12 with Grogu. I am not a Star Wars fan. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but that is a Funko Pop. And then we also found Blade Runner toys, and then I found these Pokemon like dioramas. I saw these before in the past. They're so cool. It's like an actual statue with 2 different Pokemon on it. Right now we have Spheal and Sneasel. And then I found these actual red Transformers toys. They're going for $10. There was lots of different options. You'll see them here in the video. I'm gonna end this voiceover out with the Chopper. I found a new Chopper that I was super excited about. He is so lovely, so cute. Instant buy. I want to thank you guys so much for watching these videos and supporting my YouTube. It really helps in my journey to try and get monetized. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.